Hello? Isn't it? Hi, y'all. The full moon, 22 degrees. Scorpio, flower. He can call me flower if he wants to. Yeah. Anyway, hi. Hello. Welcome. That flower moon. Flower is the planting season, right? So we're gardening. Oh, Tokyo Rose, how does your garden grow? Let's look at it, shall we? I just did a really super fast TikTok live. Technicalities. Ran over, jumped on, did a quick Aries through Pisces, flip through, got sent some wings. So I did a quick answer and then popped on over here. You know, I'm a minute late. Oh boy, look, tower reverse. Eek. I'm going to give everybody a little bit to get shown up and shown out. Hope everybody is doing well. Curious if you're feeling the effects of the full moon. Hello, darling. How are ya? I'm already in rare form. Happy full moon. Well, hello, Grand Rising, Jess. Wow. Fred wins. Fred wins with the intro du jour. Hello, darling. Feeling heavy? Oh no. Yeah, that Scorpio stuff is no joke. I'm fan flippin-tastic. How are y'all doing? How are you doing? Hi, Frederick. What's up, Buttercup? Hugs and big love right back at ya. All that way. Blam. Neat. Lanithia. Did I say it correctly? Hello, darling. How are you? I said Lanithia. Oh, Layla. Happy full moon. You had a huge crying episode this morning. Okay. Showered and released all the energy. Oh my gosh. Good girl. Yeah, don't bring that crap in here. No, I'm just kidding. Don't you dare. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally joking. No, give it to me. I'll take it. It's my job. It's my job. We can cry if you want to. It's my job and we can cry if you want to. Cry if you want to. Cry if you want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. I'm just kidding. We're not going to go there. We're going to elevate. Elevate. Try not to hate. Love your mate. Don't suffocate. Oh no, hang on. I'm so sorry. Why can we not? Let me Huzzah? How's that? Better? Oh my gosh. I satiate your needs. Are you better now? I am so sorry. How rude of me to divide when I am so inclusive. My bad. My bad. Okay, my bad. Sorry. Better come correct, girl. There y'all are. There we are. You're tired of crying? Okay, me too. That part. Yeah, I'm with you. Us water signs, we're like over it. Well, Grace is water. We're over it. Yes. Ready for a new emotion. New emotion. Is that a song too? This new emotion. This new emotion. What is that? Okay. I said, what is that? The water started running and my dog answered. and this new emotion. Dang, that's going to bug me. You've done your moon water. Okay. I think I'm going to make some tonight. I don't have any of my jars. I don't have any of them. I got nada. I got no jars. I totally forgot to bring them. They're all in my rig. And my rig's at the shop. Getting top notch. All right, my darlings. How is everybody? Sugar pie, honey bunch. Just kind of waiting a little bit more. Make sure everybody gets in here. How is everybody? Besides the crying, besides the releasing, are we ready? Ready to get sprung? This feels like a launching pad. You know what I mean? Like this is like a launch pad where everybody's just kind of like gearing up. Go ahead and get off of you what's heavy, what's weighing you down, what's tethering you, your sandbags on your hot air balloon, and everybody's just getting ready. Okay, so whatever you got that weighs you down, whatever you got that blocks you from elevating, yeah, we're all sitting on the launch pad, just like, let me see, I don't need this. Definitely don't need that anymore. Oh, that's got to go. That's too damn heavy. Now we're ready to fly like an eagle. Hey, Lisa, welcome. You moaned somebody? You moaned somebody. What's that mean? What does that mean? I'm trying to imagine it. It's making me feel uncomfortable. I'm trying to imagine it. It's making me uncomfortable. I know, right? What does that mean? What does that even mean? I can't even, intuitively autocorrect it how I do. I'm thinking mourned. But no, that's not it. I'm as good as a Reese's peanut butter cup. Man, those were so good. They have vegan peanut butter cups. We got some vegan ones. They're very expensive and they're very tiny, but they're so good. Oh God, they're good. They have some with almond butter in them too. They're chocolate with almond butter. But y'all can't have any because they're mine. All mine. You can only have some if you're vegan. All my students are in the class. We're all okay. Roll call has been completed. We are ready to rumble. We're gonna do all signs, Aries through Pisces. Let's take a look and see how you gonna handle that. 3 of Cups reverse. Alone. All by myself. Don't wanna be all. He mooned somebody. Is it mooned? That would be more like it. Very good, Leela. Leela has solved the problem. Fred has mooned the full moon. As long as it's not the full Monty, hey, ain't nobody getting arrested. You've worked so many moons and yet it's like nothing happens for you. Really? What have you done? What are your workings? I would not affirm something like that. Today, I just had to read something to my dad about owning illness or something to that effect, right? We don't take ownership over illness. Your mind is a very powerful thing. It is the main conductor when it comes to production and creativity of whatever we're doing, including ourselves, including our ability to heal, including our ability to become mentally and spiritually connected. Everything comes from the connection of the mind, whatever your mind is doing. Okay. So, the more isolated I am, the better effects I have. It is very rare when I can be super isolated and on my own. Hello, Delaney. How are you, dear? Hello, darling. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, class. Most everybody's here. We are missing Sarah, so I don't want to say the whole class is here. We're also missing, I believe Layla's pretty regular, so she's not here. From Moonwater, ritual, set intentions, burn them. I think it's mindset. It's all in the mindset. Same thing as, speaking into your water and telling it what kind of energy you would like to take in and what it's going to do for you. If you don't believe, you cannot achieve. You must believe to achieve. You must believe to achieve, okay? Mind over matter. If you don't mind, it don't matter. What's up, Delaney? How are you, dear? How's it going? How you hanging in there? You hanging in okay? Extra tight hugs for the quitting of the smoking and the transitioning of the relationship. Have you talked to the Aries today? Is it okay? Wrote your intentions down and doodled some nice images. Okay, cute. I love it. I love it. That's speaking to your water. Awesome. Cool. We were talking about that yesterday. So moon water, it's all in your mindset. It is. Honestly, it is. I use my moon water pretty regularly. I use it in my practice and I use it in my BUBBLER. Spell that. Okay. So still not smoking. Good. Don't go back. Don't go back. How long has it been since you spoke to Aries last? Do y'all message pretty regularly? I don't remember a reading. Yes, exactly. Yes, baptize yourself with it. Yes, you can use it for, I take my anointing oil. This one's called Protect from Evil. Okay, see that? Protect from evil. And I will do a little bit of a right on my third eye. I'll do some here. I do some on my throat chakra. I do some on my heart chakra. I will do it on my arm 3 times up, and I do it 3 times down. And then I also use this other anointing oil. This one's funny. It's called, yeah. Y'all want some of that? This one's a good one. And they smell good too. But that one I'll go up my left arm for drawing in. Left is in, right is out. Correct? Yeah. So. Yesterday, and he wished you a good day. Okay. Cool. Keep it, yeah, you just keep it super surface until you feel more secure about things. You're going to want to protect yourself right now because you're going through a lot, okay? And if you're sensing that something is triggering you or causing you any sort of angst or duress, you're going to want to put some boundaries up until it starts to show you different, right? It's just all a matter of protecting yourself, okay? Just a matter of protecting yourself. Don't have no anointing oil. That's okay. You can do it with moon water and herb. You can do it with moon water and herb. I got some grapeseed oil from like the grocery store. They'll have like a thing of grapeseed oil, and you can put that in a little bottle and then put some herbs and such in there, and that will count. You can bless it in the water, bless it in the moon, all the things, anoint it in the moon. All cycles work. Oh, you did? Okay. Prior to the reading. And then swim in a bath of it. So greasy. I love it. That'd be awesome. I do that too. I'll put it in my hair. I'll like pull it through my hair too. Do that. And do that. Put some on your elbows. A little oil on the elbows. Knocks the dry off. What are we at? 8 people? I love it. Okay, cool. 3 of Cups reversed came out. In isolation, doing this inner work, this deep inner work, pulling back from everything. Here's the Hermit card on the bottom. How apropos, pulling back, deep spiritual work. This is not a group event. It's not a group event. The things that we are dissecting, coming to terms with, because everybody needs to be doing their own work. Yes. This is not a synchronized event. Everybody's kind of on their own path, on their own journey. Let's see here. Not stuck. You're being put there so that you have a moment of preparation. There is a preparation moment where we are, kind of realigning ourselves. You're trying to shake the dust off and get your next footing in alignment. Okay. You got to figure out where your next foot's going to step so that you can have nice, good traction and keep going forward. Yes, ma'am. All of my collective, you guys are awesome. You're all so amazing. I'm so proud of each and every single one of you. Every single one of you are quite capable of doing so much, and you acquire your own information, your knowledge, whatever tends to resonate with you, what works for you, and you go into your life, you utilize it, you try it, you practice it. This is all we can do, is to attempt to try what we discover and what we find out and see if that works. And this is what we're going to keep on doing. And then we'll build up a regiment, a routine, some sort of new system that we go through and process, right? So not bad at all. All right, here we go. So let's look. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. What can I tell? What can I tell these fine folks? Now, first of all, I don't know if any of you know Ange Stoic is a fantastic astrologer. My wonderful life coach has shown me to him. I follow him on Facebook. I've reposted a few of his things as well. I would like to read before we start pulling. Check out this title. The Final Straw. That's it. This is it, right? A lot of us have just had it. We're fed up. We're sick and tired of being sick and tired. We're frustrated, stuck, waiting, looking for the results. That's the final straw. Jess? That's just good. Does everyone know who Persephone is? Persephone is associated with Scorpio. This is the goddess Persephone. This is Persephone territory, the descent, the abduction, the re-emergence. Just this time, you get to choose whether you rise. Okay, you get to choose this time. There's no interference. This is, like I had mentioned earlier, this is a launching pad. All of us are sitting on this launch pad. Okay, we're sitting here ready. You get to choose whether you rise or stay underground. earlier I had pulled the Judgment card. The Judgment card in this deck has got you in a grave. It's like this rectangle, and you're looking up, and there's a cross, and there's an angel, and it's reaching down in the grave, wanting to pull you out. And the Judgment card is the higher elevation version of the Death card. The Death card is Scorpio. That is that rebirth, the transformation. The Judgment card is an angelic evolution where the divine intercedes and assists. Okay. The moon was still showing at 7:10. Oh, wow. Oh, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. I'm going to go get some good pictures. I have a badass phone. The Ultra 24 Pro, it takes bomb, pristine pictures. They're gorgeous. So all the pictures that I always post on my Facebook when I'm taking pictures of the full moon, they're mine. I took them with my freaking phone. They're fantastic. My freaking phone is fantastic. Okay. Oh, what are you? Something fell. Here it goes. Oh, come here, you. Okay. So you get to choose whether to rise or stay underground. So he writes, and again, this is by Ange Stoic. I will show you his name and picture here, accredited to this astrologer, this master astrologer. I love information. I love technology, you see. Greetings, fellow travelers, he writes. Another lunation? Maybe. But this one cuts just a little deeper. My stargazing friends, especially if you've been bottling up that rage, biting your tongue, or pretending your loyalty isn't stretched to breaking point. So allow me, if I may, to observe this climactic event with you, because let's face it, full moons aren't just pretty baubles shimmering brightly in the night sky. They literally anchor spring. They literally anchor springtide movements in our cosmology, biology, and emotional constitution, compelling us to face whatever's lurking beneath that cool, otherwise calm surface of our exterior world. With the sun and the moon locked in opposition, they each amplify each other's gravitational pull upon us here on Earth, just as they do with ocean tides. This messes with our equilibrium. And during the traditionally accursed Scorpio full moon, this usual tidal surge is supercharged by the sign's instinct to dredge all manner of buried truths into the light with the most irresponsible force. And with Juno joining in Hades' moon, we can expect our most intimate relationships to feel like they're teetering on the verge of thermonuclear explosion. I love all these big words. Indeed, some of you might even welcome that infernal meltdown just to shake off what seems like years of catastrophic tension. At its core, this lunation unravels exactly where we've been cowering in denial, refusing to acknowledge the seething resentments or festering power games that drive our partnerships. Of course, Scorpio doesn't do subtle once it's been triggered. The emotional volatile moon, already in her fall, in the most extreme of emotional signs, doesn't need much provocation to lose her shit. Throw in the presence of Juno, the ancient goddess who shows zero tolerance for betrayal and half-hearted devotion, and you've got a complex gun-to-the-head ultimatum that demands total honesty or ultimate doom. It's a ruthless, unforgiving vibe fraught with unchecked reactivity, but it's clear. We either purge the toxic sludge or watch even the most prized relationship rot on the vine. It's almost certain that everyone is feeling the torment of someone under their skin right now. There is always some projection on the full moon. In fact, much of the decay is already well past the stage where its rancid stench can be tolerated, even from 3 rooms down the hall. If you think you can skate by with a half-arsed apology or placate your partner with stalling tactics, befuddling double talk, or box of superficial niceties, think again. Scorpio will sniff out that bullshit and tear shreds straight through whatever facade is there. On the Taurus side, where issues of taste, comfort, security, finances, and a bullheaded refusal to shift outdated values reign supreme, the sun prepares for its final meeting with Uranus in this fixed earth sign. For the past 7 years, we've become not more flexible, but more determined and unbudging, hardened, cynical, more inventive about how to defend what we consider ours, and more autonomously independent, both boldly and economically. And to hell with anyone trying to shake us from that. If the bull is traditionally conservative, it's now radically entrenched. Slow to react, but it does. It becomes impossible to defy. Under Uranus, Taurus has learned to rebel, not by moving, but by staying. This obstinacy has infuriated all the fixed signs, Scorpio most of all, whose insistent pressure for change has only increasingly been met with cold-eyed, intransigent refusal. This last lunation standoff is the final straw. Patience is gone. The docile cow has become a staunchy, immobile monolith, obliviously munching grass while Scorpio's resentments stew and wallow in the dark pits of Hades. And Scorpio has tried everything: emotional blackmail, psychotic rages, prolonged bouts of silent brooding, hysterical accusations, weaponized sex, sleazy smear campaigns, sabotage, mysteriously cryptic false exits. That resonates. Mysteriously cryptic false exits. Even martyrdom. All to force the bull to feel something, to transform. But Taurus doesn't flinch. Won't even blink anymore. Just know that they own you anytime you get worked up over them. And now, right as this culmination hits across from Juno, the indomitable goddess of sacral bonds, marriage, and constructual vengeance, the pressure building within partnerships becomes volcanic. Loyalty, betrayal, suppressed power struggles, everything is set to blow. Juno is not one to negotiate. She demands blood oaths. This is do or die territory. On one side, Taurus, done playing emotional games, refuses to be convinced that anything is worth giving up an inch of turf for an ounce of control. On the other hand, Scorpio, desperate to break through the numbness, threatens to lash out with every trick in their arsenal. What you're seeing here is the most palpably toxic, thank you. That's a tough one. Palpably toxic version of the old archetype standoff where irresistible forces meet immovable object, a conflict of inflexible wills that has turned peace and love into war of attrition. Woo! Boy, howdy. And it goes on and 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 on. Wow. So that's tough. So we've got two fixed sign energies of the opposing sun and moon. This is why we're so torn. This is why we are so incapable of doing anything other than focusing on what needs to be worked through, let go of, dealt with, faced, pushed, played with. Okay. Let's roll. Aries. King of Pentacles. There you go. That's Taurus energy right there. Look at you. Goal setting, planning, doing the work, settling in. I feel like a lot of you have fixated on what your plan forward is, and you're diving in, having a seat, and starting to work a very solid plan. It's not surprising that a fire sign would move to the sun energy of this. It's not surprising at all that you would evoke that Taurus work and dig in deep, sit down, and start to get after it. Okay. We're getting after it. Get it. Get it, girl. Taurus, what are you doing? Why are you all crazy? Okay. Page of Pentacles, Taurus. Taurus is working through some goals, starting to speak about these goals, starting to get ready to work on the education of what it's going to take to build. I almost feel like you're building something. There's like this tree house in the background. It's a very youthful energy here, Taurus. There's planting of a tree. This kid is planting a tree. There's animals, plants, earthy energy here. There's lots of excitement for whatever you're starting to grow and build. I think you're getting ready to see some big results coming in after this full moon. So far, we've got earth energy being utilized. Let's look at Gemini. 8 of Wands. Getting ready to make some quick decisions, getting ready to move. Some of the Geminis are getting ready to travel, looking at traveling more. This is gearing up your conversations to start to communicate a lot more. I feel like a lot of you have been gearing up for plans to start to see this come to action. So a lot of you are making some really quick, rapid decisions that are propelling you forward, possibly a lot faster than you thought would happen. There's this goal setting of manifesting starting to start to really show up. I'm looking at all this red and gold in her hair, in her little what is that, a muumuu? What's she got on there? A muumuu? It looks like a muumuu, yes. That's the Hawaiian in me. Is that a muumuu? There she is. Hi, Sarah. There she goes. So Geminis, more traveling, quicker decisions. I feel like some of you have really lobbed off a lot of the blocks. You have identified and removed many of your blocks to start to feel like there's this quicker ability to make things happen, to get things going for a lot of you. You could have been in stagnation, and now after this full moon, you're going to start to move a lot faster. You're going to start to see things going a lot quicker. You'll be able to come to a decision with ease, quicker. Okay. Cancer. Here we go, Cancer. ¿Dónde estás? Where are you, Fred? Bouncing quarters off your moon. That is funny. Y'all are funny. Okay. Oh my God. I got to stay out of the chat. Y'all. Especially after a buffet. Muumuus are fantastic. Yeah, they're great. There was a trend. Shush. There was a trend recently of men putting on their girlfriends' muumuus. And there's these like giant, they look like big giant athlete guys. And they're like, I put on my girlfriend's muumuu. I am never taking this off. This is the most comfortable I've ever been in my whole life. Don't sleep on the muumuu, y'all. And they had all these like a different guy. They're these big very masculine men wearing these florally cute, pretty muumuus. Their girlfriends and wives. It was so funny. Oh God, it was hilarious. It was so funny. I wish anyway. Okay, where were we? Cancer. Make it a good one. Oh, so good. So good. So good. I got you. Okay. Becoming a leader, bold, future focused. These are some major decisions that are looking like you are taking control of your life, taking control of the direction things are moving in. This dude's in a vehicle. Look, he's being driven. Somebody here is ushering this guy around. He looks like he's in a parade or something. He's got his, look, his cheeches are, look at that top. Isn't that funny? It's cold out there. It's cold out there. Look at his outfit, though. This is differently different. Yes. We're going differently different now. This is a very different energy for Cancer. This is you throwing caution to the wind, being bold, innovative, challenging the status quo, being outrageously leader, being an outrageous leader. I love it. Oh my God. You're being summoned, sir. He's like, I don't know. He was in the window. He's enjoying the open window. I love this for Cancer. Yes. Yes, let's go. Release and go. This is like, I'm ready. This is hard work paying off and ready for new, ready for something amazingly new. Okay, cool. I love it. I love it. I claim I am Leo. Let's see, Leo, what you doing? Okay, Leo, Two of Pentacles. You're going to be deciding on what works and what does not. I feel like many of you are trying to keep things going. You could be avoiding the emotional side of this moon. You could be trying to handle it in a more pragmatic way of busying yourself to try to ignore this emotional upset. Some of you are just trying to work through it as best you know how with the Two of Pentacles. So many of you, though, are getting things back into balance by deciding what is for you, what is not for you. I feel like many of you have been juggling for a while and you're getting ready to start to see things take hold, to start to feel more purposeful. So Leos are trying to get things back in balance. I feel like a lot of you are going to be trying to avoid the emotional side of this moon too. So you can try to resist, but you can't. Can't stop the moonlight. Okay. Virgo. Hello. Virgo. Look at you, raising your standards, doing that hard work, learning, growing, and evolving. Eight of Pentacles. Absolutely raising your could a Virgo raise their standards any higher? I asked you this. Could you get any more organized? I feel like Chandler from Friends. Could you be any more funny? Could you be any more organized? Could you be any more intelligent? I mean, could you possibly squeeze this in? You're going to try. You are. Everything that you were before, you're doubling down. This is your superpower, and you know this. This is where your strengths reside, is in your ability to handle things in a very practical way and to hold people around you accountable and to a certain standard. And that's okay. That is. It's okay. As long as you yourself are upholding the standard, it's accepting status quo feels beneath you. And it should, as it should. Okay. I have a lot of Virgo in my chart, so I get it. Libra, 6 of Wands. Lots of success for Libra. Lots of victory. Some of you could be getting more bold about putting yourself out there. You could be thinking about going public with something. You could be thinking about putting yourself out there publicly in a more public way, doing videos, releasing content, making a channel, making a page. Some of this is just as simple as starting, a business page, a blog, a vlog, something to start documenting. Some of you are thinking of starting a podcast. Lots of communication publicly. Libras love to talk. I have a Libra moon. Why not? Why the heck not? Some of you are thinking of putting yourself out there, being more courageous and more innovative. Very innovative. Quite successfully too. I feel like you're feeling like this is your time. You're ready to do this. This is a moment where you're feeling very encouraged by this energy to try something new, and there's a lot pulling you towards this success. Let me look here at Scorpio. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. The Star card was trying to come out. So this is healing, to get more secure, to feel better about things. Some of you are doing some family healing. Some of you are working on your family to get to focus on the healing within your family. Many of you are hopeful to start a family. Some of you are trying to build up your finances and feel more secure about your legacy. Many of you are working on your legacy, trying to focus on building abundance for the future. Okay. Aquarius energy coming out there. Sagittarius. Four of Pentacles. Sagittarius. Many of you are looking at getting on a budget, trying to fix your finances. Some of you are trying to start to build with what you have. Everything that you've gotten rid of and thrown out of your way and gotten off of your plate. Now you're taking what's left and building up from there. You've already done the work to remove things that are not for you, that are not working for you with that Four of Pentacles. Some of you are having a difficult time letting go. The other half of you are having a very difficult time of letting go of things that are preventing you from being able to excel and progress to that next level. So you may want to look a little bit deeper about some things that you're having a difficult time letting go of, and focus what is really beneficial and how is it going to serve you, what you're driving towards your purpose with that Four of Pentacles. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn, Wheel of Fortune. Nice. If you have felt like things have been going negatively for you, things are about to take an upswing in the more positive way. These are the ebbs and flows of life. What goes up must come down. What goes down must inevitably go back up again. Some of you are about to start to have a lot more luck turning in your favor. Some of you have learned some very deep karmic lessons here, and you're finally able to close these karmic cycles once and for all, which is fantastic. This is excellent for Capricorn. Close those karmic cycles once and for all. Karmic lesson clocked, locked, ready to go. Boom. Aquarius. Hello. Sorry. You are also closing cycles. Look at you. Lessons clocked, man. Everything that you could possibly have achieved is done. You're ready for the next. Thank you next. Ariana. Look, she's got her wings. Metamorphosis, yes? Metamorphosis. This is ready for the next cycle, getting ready to take flight. After the World card, the cycle starts back over again with the Fool's Journey. So many of you are completely done with everything you've already experienced. Everything has already been learned as much as you possibly can with everything that you've already gone through. Now it's time to start all over again based on the new you, a new version of you. Pisces. Here comes the sun, little darling. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right. Yes. Look at that healing. Look at that healing. Sunshine, butterflies, and unicorns, fart and sprinkles. Congratulations. This is better. After that sun comes out, you're going to feel the effects of the moon in a powerful way to help you. This is meant to be that next jumping off point for you as well. He just literally jumped off of the windowsill. He goes, didn't you? You're being summoned, sir. Are you coming up here? No. Screw you guys. I'm going home. He's out of here. Healing. This is healing. This is being a lot more honest with yourself and others. This is total transparency as well. I feel like a lot of you are removing the filter and starting to say what you mean what you say. Be damned with who doesn't like it. You're happy about it. You're good. This is a very positive way for you to be authentically and honestly yourself through and through. Yes, it's yeah. Take it, Miss Pisces. Take that, sunshine, you beautiful Pisces. Okay, well, the only bummer. Oh, yay! I was talking about this in the beginning. I want to show you the rebirth. Yes, look. Down in a hole, feeling so small. Yes, down in a hole. Look at this awakening, pulling you out. This angel is pulling you out. This is a rebirth. Time to wake up. Time to start anew. Fan-flipping-tastic. This is great. You've given enough. You've given enough to your disappointments, to your sadness, to the grief. Gemini energy. Now you're finally starting to feel more positive about the decisions you're able to make. You've got some big choices coming up and you're feeling way more confident, way more balanced, way more prepared. So good. I got you. Let's add. Let's do it. Wild thing. Let's do it. I was saying the only poopy one out here was the Four of Pentacles. Look at his face. Look at him. Oh, pissy butt. Oh, pissy butt. You do deserve it, neat. You better get it. Take it all the way home. That's my sunshine. Give me a little more for that King of Pentacles. What's he doing? What are you doing? Yeah. Starting to invest a lot more into this. Getting back what you're putting in. Things are finally starting to feel more balanced for Aries. Feels like things are finally starting to stabilize. Everything that you're putting effort in is starting to give back to you. Yes, this is balance. This is fairness. Finally feeling like things are fair. Everything you're working on feels fair and balanced. I was about to say, unlike the news, but all right. I wouldn't know. I don't watch it. Okay. Taurus. That's like her smack. Oh, you had two cards. Greedy. Okay. Page of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Hello. Look at it. Look at it. This is your new goal. Your new goal is to focus on self-love, your abundance, your come up, pre-empress energy. You're investing all in. All in. This is your new goal. Me. It's good. Taurus is usually very giving. I was married to a Taurus. He was very focused on his environment, making sure that the environment worked, and that included people that he needed to make his environment work. So he was very, very balanced that way. He was. I will give him that. But everything was done from the preface of his own gain, right? So this is luxury, abundance. This is gains coming in. This is things that you love to do, right? From the viewpoint of what you love, what you're willing to pour your heart and soul into. And this is producing exactly the type of results that a Taurus would want. Luxury, success, profits, gains. Very lucrative income. And I mean, you know how Taurus is. Taurus is all about that, the finer things in life. And that's exactly what you're working towards bringing in. Cute. How appropriate. All right. Back to Gemini with this 8 of Wands. Oh, 5 of Cups. Five of Wands. And the 8 of Pentacles sideways. Okay. So this feels a little like you're running, Gemini, not going to lie. It feels kind of like you're running away from your problems. It feels like some of you are getting a little fed up with working at something. If it's not happening faster for you, I feel like many of you are just denoting it's not valuable to you, and you're dismissing it and throwing it away. So I want to press upon you to try to temper your urges to move as unguided as possible. So you need to be careful about the moves you're making. If you feel nervous, anxious, and like you just can't sit with something any longer, try to redirect your focus to something else. Try to distract yourself by taking that nervousness, this angst, and putting it towards something else where you can generate some results. I see a lot of you are just having a hard time facing a lot of this. So I feel like many of you are just kind of running away from your feelings here. Because that 8 of Pentacles is like, I don't want to do this work. I don't want to do this. I don't care. Let it go. Let the dishes stack up. Let the laundry go. I'll just buy new clothes. I mean, yikes. But you're not quite there yet, but you just about had it with all the stuff that's being pressed upon you, Gemini. Okay. King of Wands, Cancer. Cancer, King of Wands. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Look at that. Look at that. So, okay. This is warning you to not get too in your head. Cancers don't do well in this very bold, look at me, all about me, screw you type of energy, because it's not the way cancers operate. Cancers are very inclusive, very empathetic, caring, nurturing. So this has the possibility to turn you if you're not careful. So you want to not only be controlled of the direction in which your life is going, but you also want to be in control of self. Self-control is going to be assisting you with moving forward more confidently and not so, viciously. We all know that Queen of Wands reversing is somebody who's very self-centered, pretty overbearing. Could be somebody who is a little jealous. That's that jealousy card when it goes that way. So try not to use that as momentum for the direction in which you're going, Cancer. Okay, fine. Two of Pentacles for Leo. Eek. Demasiado. That's way too many. Here comes the moon trying to. Okay. Well, the reasons why you're unable to make decisions clearly is because you're overthinking. Is that my helicopter I ordered? Can y'all land it over there? I'll be right out. Thank you. My helicopter's here. Don't tell you how to live your life. It's my job. It's my job. So it feels boring. It feels way too damn conventional. For Leo, this is not it. This is not fun. It's not fun to work. It's not fun to try and figure things out. Leo wants to have fun. Leo wants to just chuck it in the fucking bucket and go. They want to just go. Okay, you deal with it. Deal with it later. If it ain't handled quickly, I feel like many of you are getting a little fed up, a little bored with this. So this is just like maybe trying to rush through things a little bit here. Could be trying to rush through things like tradition and morals and holding things to a certain standard. You're just like, it's all right, but when's the fun begin? When are we going to go have fun? When are we going to, I'm tired of working. I want to go get on my jet ski. It's summertime, baby. I got to go. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Come on, Virgo. Three of Cups. You're in your wheelhouse. You're excited about this. This is your wheelhouse. You're just like, I love this energy. 6 of Swords. You're like, yeah, cool. Got it. Bet. Clocked. Now, Virgo is kind of like a Scorpio. They're kind of like each other. That's why their symbols are so similar. One goes in, one goes out. One's more introspection. One's more externally driven. I'll have to look that up. That keeps coming up. But yeah, Virgo looks good. This is very good for y'all. Moving on from trauma. This is a fantastic transition for you guys. Y'all are taking full advantage of this ability to improve yourself and make yourselves even better than you were. You're like, yeah, I love this. I live for this shit. That's Virgo energy. That's me. I got so much Virgo in my chart. My son's in the 6th house too. So, all right, Libra, 6 of Wands. The Hanged Man. That's releasing new perspectives. That is a new perspective for you to just be bold with your decisions, successfully out there, to be very courageous. Many of you are being pushed to be a lot more courageous than you feel comfortable being. For some of you, with the Hanged Man, Two of Wands. There's your typical energy. The Two of Wands, the Hanged Man, like, I don't know. Does anyone else have an opinion? Should I look this up? Should I wait a little while? Could we have a little bit more time? This is a new way of doing things. I feel like many of you are just kind of making these quicker decisions, just going with it. Yeah, new way of thinking. Page of Swords, exactly. Brand new. Yeah. You're taking this opportunity to reinvent yourselves. Interesting. Scorpio, clarification for this. Hermit in reverse. This is loneliness, isolation. And the Fool card. So this is done all on your own. I just feel like many of you have isolated for a while. Your focus is to just try and either work on your family or to work on your finances. But you're in isolation right now. I feel like a lot of you have pulled back from everything. You're focusing on trying to reinvent yourself as well. Something brand new, but you're not doing this publicly. You guys are like completely closed off and shut down, trying to be as quiet and, Scorpios, quiet, calculating, mysterious. So whatever you're doing it behind closed doors so that you can come out and kind of just be like, ta-da, check it out, the new me. What do you think? Because I don't care. All right, cool. Four of Pentacles for Sagittarius. Four of Pentacles. What are you doing? Magician. Eight of Swords, Tower. Five of Pentacles. Okay, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. So yeah, y'all have gone through some pretty tough times. And this is a rebuilding moment. Many of you are trying to get really inventive, getting really creative, but you're also learning a lot. The Magician is somebody who's very resourceful. So even if you're down and out, even if you're making some very tough discoveries here about some things that have maybe gone unchecked, these are things that have fallen through the cracks. Maybe you're discovering some things that need to change and you're taking care of it. You're working on it. I was reading something earlier today because I was studying my midheaven and it's in Sagittarius. And interestingly, I learned that Sagittariuses are very spontaneous and they're actually not good with money, which is weird because every Sagittarius I've ever known works really hard and makes really good money. They're also known as the sign of luck because they're associated with Jupiter. So I feel like some of you maybe have fallen on some hard times, but you're lucky, you're capable, you're resourceful. You're going to turn this thing around in a very powerful way. I think it's like the harder you fall, the better you bounce back. And I think you're kind of pulling that off here. Cute. Okay. Okay then, Capricorn, Wheel of Fortune, what y'all doing? What is that about? Let me read. Bye, Leela. Sorry, I didn't get to say bye. I'm sitting here talking and talking. Hey, Three of Swords reversing. Yeah, starting to switch things back around. This is forgiveness, letting go. Healing from that trauma. Things are starting to finally turn back in your favor. Many of you have gone through some pretty tough hardships lately, and you're starting to feel things turning around. Here's the Page of Cups, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Exciting. Look at that. Youthful, fun times. Releasing the seriousness. I feel like some of you are finally starting to feel lighter, more youthful, more energetic. This feels, it's very inspiring, very fun. Fun for a change, Capricorn. I like it. You need it. I know, Capricorns. Give this a little. All right. Aquarius. Tell me more about the world. What in the world? Page of Pentacles sideways. Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords. Wow. This Queen of Swords with the Seven of Swords, these are very opposite of each other. This is a liar, a thief, a deceptive son of a mother. This one here, don't play that. Homie, don't play that for nothing. She will cut you. Girl, I cut him. It's also about being extremely intelligent. This is a smart queen. She's the type of person who revels in information. That's very Aquarius energy right here. Loves to get information. That's your strategy. That's your strategy to help you close these cycles. Any type of loss, anyone showing up unstable, any type of flimsy groundwork, you are figuring it out, taking care of it, handling it, standing 10 toes down on business. No nonsense there with that Queen of Swords. Okay. Tell me about the Sun card for Pisces. Sun card for Pisces. Another no nonsense energy. Queen of Pentacles. Business oriented, grounded, centered. Page of Cups. This is happiness. This is joy. This is feeling very enlightened, very light, ready to start feeling supported, ready to start feeling more grounded, more focused, more concentrated. I feel like things are finally clearing up for you, Pisces. Things are going to start to finally swing on the uptick. Swinging on the uptick. Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Oh, Four of Cups, Four of Wands. Chariot, Ace of Pentacles. No more negative outlook. I feel like if it's not giving to you, you're not giving to it anymore. You have a very limited threshold for tolerance of things having a certain amount of time to show you their value. And I think your cutoff time has gotten a lot shorter. It's not as lenient as it used to be. Many of you are becoming a lot less lenient when it comes to outside energies having any sort of influence or impact on anything you're doing, choices you're making, moves that you have to do, decisions that you're making. It's no longer a group effort. We're all moving nice and independent when it comes to any decisions that we're making from this point forward. Okay. All right. That's it. Edit it for outside eyes. For you want to edit your picture? No more negative. No, cut it. Cut it, cut it, cut it. Cut it out. No longer. It's not allowed. Off with their heads. All the things. I love it. This is a very practical approach, though, which is going to show you some very positive results. It's not about getting all lost in the moment, but being very focused and able to make some very solid decisions quickly. On the other side of this moon is clarity, quicker movement. We've been stalled out for a while. This is so that we can prepare. I've been calling this time frame, the December to now is the preparation modes. This is preparatory. This is gearing us up. That's what the flower moon's all about. Everything that we figured out is going into the ground, and we're going to see what grows. We're going to see what comes up from it. Tokyo Rose, how does your garden grow? And this is amazing. This rebirth, coming out of the grave, pulling yourself up out of the ground. You're down in there planting all the seeds. Time to come up, see what comes up after you. Yes, indeed. You live there. You come to here. Pretty good. How you like me now? I am always curious because in checking current energies, this is a predictive look at what could be coming down the pipeline based on how you are focusing at this moment. Okay. Down the pipeline, I usually don't know until y'all come back in later and say, it happened, or you were right, or this played out and it resonated with your reading. And I'm like, oh, good. Nice. I was curious. It's always so curious. So, did anyone write down any manifestations? Oh, 111 every time, y'all. I've been on an hour and 11 minutes, 33 seconds. Look at my little manifestations. Do you see how manifestation works? I believe that more often than not, when I look at that clock after I'm done doing all my talks and readings and everything, it'll be at 1:11, and it is 1 hour, 11 minutes, y'all. No, she did not. She's buried in there. She's down in the hole, feeling so small. Is anyone on TikTok? Look at this devil card. Look at this one. This one's funny as hell. I had to pull this one out. Look at her. Look at her. Look at this. Look at him. Is that not hilarious? Is that not the funniest dang thing ever in the whole world? That is so funny. You wrote out a grocery list? Hey, there you go. There you go. What I want to do one day is write down a grocery list and then just open my door and there it is. Like not technically not like going on and making a grocery order and then waiting for it to arrive. But, you know, that's a manifestation. If you write it, it will be. You sneak on TikTok. Sarah, you'll quite enjoy this. Then there's this new the national parks. So the only reason I know that the national parks have been defunded is because there is this push, and I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know if you've seen this push over there, but the national parks are being pushed by thirst traps. There's thirst traps. And it's gentleman thirst traps, and it is hilarious. It is so funny. There's an adult content creator, and his name is Jonathan Kane, and he has become this instant success because he went on a healing journey this year. He quit drinking, quit smoking the green, and he became a lot more healthy, started making some healthier choices. And then he went out to Yellowstone and did a bunch of content, posted it, and Yellowstone took his content and started promoting Yellowstone using his content. And now there's tons of women who are just like flooding the pages And now there's all these people are running out to the national parks, like shooting clips and being like, I'm looking everywhere for Jonathan. He's not out here. It's so funny. Anyway. So did you see it? Grace, you saw it? Closest you come to TikTok was a TikTok. See, I got dragged to TikTok from an ex. What's funny too is that I dragged my ex to TikTok, and so now he's over there gathering up, his little collection of hoe bags over on TikTok, and whatever. Enjoy, have fun. But yeah, it's just so freaking funny. So yeah, one of your coworkers' wife works for the national park. It's been interesting conversations since November. Exactly. Exactly. It only just now started showing up on my feed, but I'm living for it. I was on there. I was like, what is this? This is hilarious. And it's funny. His message is actually really funny. He's a really nice guy, like a really nice guy. His whole purpose of doing what he does and the way he explains everything is like, it's very humbling, the way he talks about stuff. But anyway, it's super nice. You unsubscribed when you found out about y'all? I don't know what you mean. What does that mean? But anyway, it just popped up on my feed last night, and I was watching. I was like, "What is this?" And I was curious if any of y'all had been on it, because y'all are, bunch of ladies. Just curious. I only get on. I have to be on there every time I post a video. It forces me to stay on and circulate on the app a little bit. Otherwise, it will not push out your content at all. And I hate it. It forces me to sit there and flip through damn TikTok. And it's so mind numbing. I call TikTok like hanging out with the kids. It's going basically down to the high school and hanging out in the parking lot is what TikTok feels like for me. Going down to the local high school and hanging out in the parking lot after school and watching the shenanigans go down. It's wild. It's freaking wild. It makes me a little, whatever. But anyway, while I was stuck on there last night, after I posted some of my videos, I was sitting there flipping through and I was like, what is this? And then the follow-up of everybody, the way everybody was talking, was freaking funny. He was subscribed to me. Know who I am, right, Fred? Did you unsubscribe from him? Oh, you unsubscribed from my ex-guy? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, his niche really is only like oh God, yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible over there. Like the kids on there, their spirituality is awful. I know. Same. Neat. Thank you for hanging out with us, my babe. Thank you so much. I think you will manifest it. Speak it into fruition and it will happen for you. Absolutely, darling. Yeah, it's coming. Read that book. That book's going to help you so much. It helps to clarify so much. It's so good. I'm so happy you got that. I'm so happy you have it. It is a very useful tool. I refer to it all the time. I've read it 3 times cover to cover, and then I've referenced it about 50 to 60 times. So it's so good. It's a really, really good book. So big love, baby doll. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for hanging and giving me some of your energy tonight. Cool. Good. Enjoy. It's going to be so good. It's so good. Good and good for you. Aces. That's funny that you unsubscribe. He his niche is that he reads for readers. So if you're a tarot reader, then he's supposed to be reading for you. That's his whole thing. He doesn't do it enough. He doesn't do it often enough. But anyway. Again, not judging. People teaching Yep. No, Sarah, no, they don't. I'm telling you, it is the blind leading the blind. There are so many kids. That's where I was talking about where the girl was doing the tarot readings and she was high. It's like high off her ass and not on green, the hard stuff. Like high on the hard stuff. And she's sitting there trying to earn money for her next high. It's disgusting. It's so disgusting. And the way people, kind of bastardize tarot over there, it's awful. Well, Frederick, you're just a rare treat is all. That's all that is. So thanks. That's nice. I appreciate you telling me. I'm not gonna revel in it. I'm not gonna. My lights are bright, huh? I know, right? And I do that too. I do that. I do. I go with my people. I do that. A lot of my followers on TikTok followed him. And I think they probably still are. Because again, they're just little girls. And a lot of those people that were following me on TikTok are thirsty, like desperate for a man. Like they're total pick-me chicks. Like, I need a guy and I need a guy so bad. When is he going to love me? Is he like me? Does this guy like me? Does this guy like me? Does this guy have a crush on me? How about this guy? Like I'll do a reading. They'll buy 2 questions and they want to ask about, Adam. So I'll tell them about Adam. They're like, well, what about Rico? And I'm like, who the fuck is Rico? Why are you asking about 2 different people? Which one are you focusing on? If you're confused about both, it's neither one. You don't know this. You don't realize this, that your confusion is the lesson. Clarity is what's meant for you. But okay, chase your hormones. Chase them hormones. Melanie, hello, darling. You missed nothing. I am an hour 22, 33 in, but you haven't missed anything. You can rewatch it. It's going to post and you can rewatch it, babe. Welcome. I'm a boss for doing collective reads. Far too much comes through. Oh, yes. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that compliment. That's so kind. I like, it's wildly egoic. I know it's disgusting. They aren't hearing your message and they don't want to do the work. I know. No, and they'll sit there and they'll ask questions over and over and over again. And I'm like, you don't realize what tarot's for. You're abusing the privilege. You need to take the answer and work the answer. There's well, what about this in my life? And tell me about this and tell me about this. And is this going to happen? Is he going to call me tonight? And I'm like, is he going to call you tonight? Seriously? This is your aching question in life? Is he going to call me? It's gross. It's desperate. It reeks of desperation. Of course, he's not going to call you. You are a pick-me chick. He's got a phone full of you. A phone full of pick-me chicks desperate to hear from you. It's gross. It's not fun that way. I'm sorry. I want it live and direct. They don't listen. Nope, they don't listen. And they damn sure don't put the work in. I had a girl chasing this dude for years. And she finally got him because she took him from somebody else's house. And then she was baffled at the fact that he was making excuses to go back to her. And then now she's like, I found a new guy. I'm over him. And I'm like, that's not how you do it. You're transferring. You're just transferring all your shit onto a new person. You haven't worked the issue. You're going to recreate the same scenario in a slightly different way, but the same lesson will persist over and over again. But hey, as long as somebody's in your bed, I guess that's all that matters. I mean, there's just this revolving door in their pants. I don't understand it. I don't get it. The Pick-Mishas. Yes, Pick-Misha. Oh, I love her. Do you watch her? I love her. She's like, you don't need somebody's dusty son coming up over you. All these Pick-Mishas. Is that who you're talking about, Grace? I love her. She is a very smart woman. She's so intelligent. I like her a lot. How you doing, Melanie? I love us people. We are the bestest. Isn't she great? I love her. I follow funny people. I follow educational people and funny. There's a lady on there that makes fun of people who do horrible cooking recipes. And she'll go, everybody's so creative. And then she'll sit there and make fun of people. Like, she's like, see how that looks different and it's all rubbery dubbery and it looks like something that you wouldn't eat, but you're going to, because hey, why not? And you're going to have to go down to Keisha's house and borrow some eggs because she's got like 987. She's so funny. I love her. You're about to leave one channel and being a mod because if anyone even says Jesus or God, they remove the comment. Deny me before man, I'll deny you before my Father. Ooh. She's very, very smart. There's many. I follow all of the life coaches and the relationship coaches and the therapists. I follow people like that who will tell you why behavioral issues are occurring and what to recognize and what to do about it. That's who I follow. And funny people and animal people. All the animals in the world. Yeah. Listen, God is undeniable. It's undeniable that there is a higher power. There is. And if somebody is saying Jesus or God, it's a word. It's just a word that they're associating with their higher power. And to be so sensitive about naming it a certain thing is trying to control a narrative that is beyond the realm of explanation. Energy is just energy. Love is just love. Trying to title it and decide how people identify it is insane. It's absolutely insane. It's like me getting pissed at people calling it tarot. I'm like, you can't even be in my room if you can't say it right. I'm like, who gives a shit? The premise and the concept is so similar that you're slicing hairs, right? You're just sitting there slicing hairs, just trying to be so specific. There's bigger things in the world to discuss and talk about. Like seriously, there's way more profound, impactful conversations to have other than, I don't like that word and you can't say it. Stop trying to control people's words. Let them speak freely. Educate them through it. Grace, we probably have very similar tastes. We probably have the same following list. Potato, tomato. Exactly, Sarah. Exactly what I was just saying. Like that. We're like that, Missy. Like, what are we going to do about the world? Yeah. Well, the world gets healed and fixed when we heal and fix ourselves. The problem with the world is human beings. The problem with the world is ego, power, the lack of direction. Complete and total complacency is a big problem in the world. Complete and total complacency. Laziness. The airport is popping tonight. I am just, what am I? I'm east. Yeah, I am east of this little airport that I used to work at. It's where I worked aviation for years, and I'm staying at my mom's apartment, and I'm just east of that airport, and it's so funny because I can hear the planes and stuff flying over, the helicopters and stuff. I know what they are. The plane that just flew over sounded like a little Cessna. I heard one the other day. I was like, oh, that's a Cirrus. This one that just flew over sounded like a Cessna. I heard one the other day that sounded like a prop turbo, like an experimental prop turbo. Like it was like, rah! I was like, God, that sounds like one of those like kits that people put together. So funny. I'm sitting here listening to the aircraft, like identifying them by sound. I know that engine. I'm having major flashbacks to when I used to work at this airport, like, God, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, not long at all. Wild. I know. Yeah, because listen, I say whatever you want to call it, however you connect to your higher power. However, it's not for me to say what you feel. If you feel like it's Messiah, I mean, if you want to call it Messiah, if you want to call it, what is it? The Hebrew name. What is the Hebrew name? Anyway, like, again, slicing hairs, it's completely irrelevant. It completely takes away from the message as well, because if we're going to sit here and nitpick about the smallest little stupid things, then we're not able to discuss really impactful, empowering, evolutionary things that are helping people and assisting people, not, controlling people and mandating people. It's not our job. We have enough to do to mandate and control ourselves. Why are we always trying to be out there like, you make me uncomfortable by being different than what I think and feel, so you got to go? That is so egoic. It's egoic. I understand. Yeshua, thank you. Yeshua, thank you. I knew it. I was like, what? It's such a cool thing because I hear it all the time. There's a few spiritualists over there that read and flip a few cards, and they're pretty good, but they'll say Yeshua. It's funny. Exactly. That's why I always say in my readings, if, source, universe, your angels, guides, God, whatever you want to call it, Jesus, sweet baby Jesus, sky daddy, whatever you call it, the higher power is showing up here. This is what you're tuning into. And I say that, whatever you want to call it, however you connect with your higher power, as long as you're connecting, as long as there is consideration of it, acceptance and acknowledgement, with that attunement of working in unison with your higher power. You need to be working in unison with your higher power. I don't care what you call it. You could call it friggle fraggle, sporagulac. I don't care. You like my made-up word? Sporagadak. That's the new one. Sporagadak. In Cherokee, it's Yessie. Oh, nice. See? Sky Daddy. Help me, Sky Daddy. Help me. I love to say it. I'll say that during my lives. I love it. Help me, Sky Daddy. Help me. Oh, help me. Whatever you want to call it. Your higher power only wants to be called upon. They don't care what you call them. They just want to be called upon. You're like, help me. I need a paper towel. My glass is sweating and I don't want to put markings on my mommy's desk. Mm-mm. Excuse me, dog. No, I don't want to. OCD, a perfect square. All right. Well, Fred, I don't think that'll be a bad thing for you to, cut back a little bit. If you're not modding on as many channels, then it's less stressful. I've heard a lot. One of my mods used to mod for a bunch of channels, and she backed out of all of it because she was also taking on the energy the same way that the reader takes on the energy of the collective. The mods do too. And you're absorbing and taking all of that in. So we know, and we're capable of cleansing and detaching from that energy. A lot of times the mods don't remember to do it. Or if you're bouncing from live to live to live, there are a multitude of energies that you're picking up. And who the hell knows? You know what I mean? And who knows who's sitting in there just kind of like daggering at you and all that stuff. So it's very important that you ground, center, detach, disconnect from things. Take moments in time when you're not doing it. Just kind of let it ride. Let it be. Okay. You think Fred needs to rest? Get him, Grace. Get him. You asked your guardian angel, main guy, what should I call them? They told me whatever because it doesn't matter. Exactly. I'll be like, hey, you. Hey, invisible friend. I know one of my guides. I'll call him by his name. Master Saint Germain. Call me by my name. I'll say, Saint Germain, what do you think? Should we get on YouTube or should we get on Instagram? Should I make a video or should I go live? What do you think? Should I take a break? Go outside with my dog? I went outside today and let her sniff and sniff and sniff. Usually I drag her and make her go quickly. But I sat out there for a while today and just I was standing in the sunshine and just kind of like absorbing the sunshine. And I swear to you, she sniffed every square inch of this little 100-yard area that's back here. It's like 100 yards from curb to curb. And then there's a walkway and it goes to like this huge dog park that I haven't taken her to yet. But on probably Wednesday, I'm thinking I'm going to take her down there and run her little butt. It's supposed to be pretty hot. If I feel conflicted in my beliefs, I don't want to be there. Yeah, of course. Of course. How can you support something you're not believing in? How can you be there? It's hypocritical, honestly. To be sitting in a crowd and in a room with people that you don't resonate with and that you're just kind of there being an ornament. I ate, Grace. I already ate. I had a giant bowl of cereal before I came on live. So it was while I was editing my Cancer video because I've uploaded Gemini and Cancer today. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get to do, I want to do 3 tomorrow. That would be wonderful. To get Leo, Virgo, and Libra up. That would be great. I heard today that Aquarius is actually one of the most sensitive signs because they are the water bearer. I heard that they're actually quite sensitive and quite emotional. They're right up there. I know. I ate earlier. It's fine. I ate a whole big ass giant bowl of cereal before I came on while I was editing a video. Earlier today I had a sandwich. I don't need to check my menu with you, girl. I'm eating. I'm alive. Look at these. Look at these muscles. Oh god. Oh. I'm good. I'm healthy. I feel great. I'm good. I'm healthy. I feel great. What are the days it changes to Gemini? Wait, what were we talking about? I requested they wear sparkly white Crocs and Birkenstocks. That rhymes. I like it. So when my spirit team shows they wiggle their feet like they're doing hokey pokey, I say that all the time. That's what it's all about. Hey. You put your whatever in, you take your whatever out, you put your whatever in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. We don't show it usually, we let it build. But I share emotions and makes clear I understand. It heads off problems. Yep. Yes. Yes. See, my mom has a Capricorn moon though, so it keeps it all at bay. It's really interesting. But her sun sign is in the 4th house, which is Cancer influence. Which is why she's such a good mommy. She's such a good mommy. She's an amazing mommy. But yeah. Oh. Mercury's in Taurus, squaring Pluto in Aquarius to this fixed mess mix. Any communication can turn a power struggle into very stalemate. This is perhaps the tightest aspect under this full moon, and woe to those who might feel tempted to hammer their viewpoint home with stubborn ferocity or twist logic to win an argument. You know, the dumb move of bully boy tactics or gangster-like coercive language. The whole deal here is going to take some out-of-the-box thinking. Ask yourself why you're so unwilling to shift perspective. That's the real Pluto test, letting go deeply ingrained mental patterns that keep your mind small or rigid. In any case, you can't just think your way out of this. The pressure will expose fractures in how you show up in relationship where you've buried your rage, shame, or unmet needs. Aside from changing your mind, you might also need to prepare to lose something, at least some solid ground, and be prepared for some heartbreak too. I mean, breakthroughs are possible, but only through unflinching honesty and the willingness to dismantle the false self. It's hard to let go of several ego attachments, whether it's our unflinching grip on what brings us physical security or the lust to maintain psychological control over others, or whatever it is you're stuck on. Whatever this is an extremely brutal moment for all those affected. Let's be honest here. Some of this is on you. You saw the damn signs. You tolerated the control. You let rot seep in. You sucked up the grief, ignored your gut instinct, sat stewing, stayed suffering way past due date. So this lunation is your chance to stop kidding yourself and face what your soul's been screaming for, the utter self-negating truth or eternal oblivion. If something's got to die for you to live, then so be it. That's Scorpio, right back at you. Right back at you, babe. Mwah. Man, I love his verbiage. I love his quincunxes require us to make awkward adjustments, often forcing uncomfortable terms between forces that don't naturally sit well with us. Jupiter and Gemini wants flighty, open-ended mental play and the freedom to keep options fluid and non-committal, which the moon in Scorpio, especially conjoined with Juno, ain't gonna cop for. We don't cotton to that around here. Meanwhile, Chiron Eris in Aries is literally a raw nerve exposed, the wound of not belonging, not being seen, of being made to feel useless, unwanted, erupting into defiant assertions of identity upon all controlling scorpionic temperament. This alignment forces a three-way confrontation between evasive big talk and intellectualism, emotional extremism, and primal scream for recognition from the underclass, grappling with extinction. I love. Jennifer, how you been? We don't show it usually. We let it build. Oh, I'm a very rare Aquarius. I've been told my entire life. Yes. What days what changes to Gemini? Oh, you're talking about the sun? Are you asking when the sun is moving into Gemini from Taurus? Is that your question? Was that your question? It's usually around the there's a 20s, like 20. I think Taurus is ending on the 22nd. Let me look. I got you. I know this one. I'm about to tell you, boy. Oh, May the 20th is the last day. May the 20th. Yeah, May the 20th. I just now put it together. Isn't that funny? I had this. It's like planting a seed, and then we watered it. The roots took, and it had a little bloom pop up. And I was like, oh, I know what you're asking. Oh, God. So, yeah. On the 20th. The 20th is the last day. So the 21st is when it goes into Gemini. Yes, ma'am. The 21st. Sorry. I get overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed with chat. I'm like, wait, what? What's happening? What's been going on? It was a while ago. I know. 5 minutes later. That's my SpongeBob. Y'all like it? Rebel likes it. You're welcome. By the by. You so crazy. Rebel, shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I looky. I'm so crazy. Okay. I'm giving everyone a card. Everyone who's here. Everyone who's here who wants a card, say me. Put me in the chat. Me in the chat. I want to see you put it. Me. M-E. You want a card? Who wants a card? Who wants a pony? Of course. But of course. Grace. Grace in the place. Oh, you got healing. Healing. Your mind, your body, and your soul. I got something for your mind, your body, and your soul. Come here. Come here, you. Get over here. Just look at it. It's blurry. Coming into focus. Yes. Your mind, your body, and your soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. And love will always find its way in. Huzzah. Jess, you get a card, and you get a card, and you get a card. Me. I love it. Good job, class. Good job. Mama's proud. Melanie. What's Melanie need to know? What's Melanie need to know to grow and glow? Bing. And for you, Melanie, receive it, girl. Be open to receiving universal gifts. These could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. Open up your heart. There you go. Back into healing. It's not your life's purpose, though. Healing is not your life's purpose. It's just a part of the path. Okay? I want you to know this. There are moments that we are meant to dip into it. Really immersify yourself in this so that you can come out of this whole and complete. The deeper you dive, the sooner you can get through it. Okay? So good. So good. I got you. And next, for my next trick, Frederick, come on down. You're the next contestant on What You Gonna Do. What you gonna do when they come for you? Expand. Going every which way but loose, sir. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities. Staying safe in the known is no longer working. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger, and it's time to imagine the possibilities and go for it. Go for it. Just do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it good. Lick the... Oh. Sorry. Not that song. Do it. Just go for it. Go for it. Cute. Very good, sir. Very good. Expand. This is super Jupiter. Very Jupiter energy right here. Expansion. Sagittarius energy. Jupiter energy. This is about broadening. Broadening it out. Okay. Fred gets a lady. Aw. Expansion. Oh, it's all good. I'm going in order so I don't get out of whack. And I don't want to forget you because I talk a lot. So it's all good. You can blend in if you want to. It's okay. We'll let you. You're in a safe space. You're a safe place in our safe space. It's all good. Okay. Teriyaki Sara. Teriyaki. Me love you long time, Teriyaki Sara. What is wrong with me? This is what the full moons do to me. They make me a little lunatic-y. I go lunatic-y because I'm a Cancer. So the moon affects me like that. And then my Heyoka empath crap kicks in. And then I absorb everybody's residual crap. And then for the days following, I'm like, why is everything so heavy? And everyone's like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm feeling what you had the other day and it's on me and I have to get rid of it now. Teriyaki Sara. Create, girl. Make it happen, Captain. Connect with your creative side in whatever way feels best. This part of you needs extra attention right now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. Look at all that crap sitting up in your head. Get it out. Put pen to paper. Make something. Do something. This could be as simple as making a garden or creating a space to produce something in, creating space for you to create in. This is, I don't know if any of you are familiar with like cleaning and organizing, how it just makes you want to dive in and do stuff, right? Every time I clean and organize my desk, I just feel so productive. I feel like I can just do so much more because everything feels like inviting and ready for me to do things in. So creation, darling. So we need you to start being more creative. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. You've been putting it off to the side. You've been ignoring it. You've been neglecting your creative side, and it would love to come out and play, darling. Okay. So, Sarah, create, girl. Okay. Jennifer, last but not least, Miss Jennifer, you worked in your room last night? Ew, cute. Cute. Let's see here. For Jennifer, what does Jennifer need to know? What's Jennifer need to know? Jump in. You feel the heart it's beating touch. Jump in. I wish I knew the words of that song. I feel it in the nighttime. Jump for my love. Jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. Do not wait for a perfect moment. Do not wait for all the stars and planets to align in just the right, most perfect way. Perfection is procrastination personified. Okay. I don't know if any of y'all have ever heard that before. If any of y'all have been made aware of that statement, procrastination personified through perfectionism, because there is no such thing as the perfect moment, the perfect time, the perfect opportunity. It is always the right time to go ahead and do what you're called to do. If you feel called, don't wait. Get on it. Get, girl. Get, girl. Jump for my love. Jump in. Yes, Grace. Yay. You and we would do amazing at karaoke. I think, wouldn't that be fun? Ooh, I feel a duo happening. Making it my own appointment. Oh, nice. Let's see. I got final paperwork, third phase this Wednesday for your state job for the year. Then I have your DOT physical done before the 21st for your CDL license. Busy. Yeah, you need structure. Karaoke tarot. I know, right? You know, it's so funny. It used to drive me nuts when readers would sing, and I can't help it. And now I know why they do it. And it used to make me nuts. And I would used to read the comments, and people were like, "We're not here for a concert. We need our reading." And she was like, "Honey, I can't help what spirit wants me to say. It comes out. I'm channeling. It comes through all kinds of things. It comes through movie clips. It comes through song. It comes through poem. It comes through Bible verse. I can't help how message comes out." And I was like, damn, that is so true. Because when I started reading, girl, it came out in every which way but loose. So he's just a purring. You are so purr, buddy. Just purring you the boy. Oh, he always smells so good. Do y'all ever just inhale your pets? He's like, me? Yeah, you smell good. You smell like laundry. He smells like laundry. And that's my favorite smell in the whole world is laundry. It smells good. It smells so yummy. Like a meal. You got knocked off? Girl, you are a problem. Yes, jump in. I know. He's so yummy. You missed a good, you can rewatch it. You can go back and rewatch it to get the real channeled message, on time channeled message. So you can go back and rewatch it, but it's about jumping in. Don't hesitate. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Okay. Don't hesitate. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Just go. Just do it. Just jump in. That was your card. Jump in. I got cat hair all in my face now. Yep, that's you. You want that back? You want this one back? You can have that one back too. Okay, he's like, put it right there, Mom. It goes around this side. It goes on that side. So there's your card. And you can go back and rewatch it for the channeled message. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. Just do it. Okay? Jump in. Go for it. That's your card, babe. My problem child. His tail is always hooked over my shoulder like a umbrella handle. Ooh. Okay. I know. You're welcome. Y'all are welcome. Look at your little fuzzy booty. Fuzzy butt. Bye. Thanks for the fur. Okay. Oh, this is the general collective card. Everybody pay attention. Presence. For everybody. This is everybody's card. You're being asked to spend more time in the present moment, to stop ruminating about the past or longing for the future. Your life is happening right now. And when you're not present for it, you'll miss all of its beauty. I say that a lot. You're robbing yourself of the opportunity to enjoy the present moment by taking yourself to all these places that either don't exist or have not happened yet. Why rob yourself of the beauty of the moment now to create for where you're going from where you've been? These are experiences to help you to create in the present moment, to navigate you towards that outcome based on what you're doing now. If all you're doing now is taking yourself from the moment, you're taking away the opportunity to manifest and create the very thing you long for and want. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Did you get to hear that one, Jennifer? Does that help? Okay. So those are how the channeled messages work. So it's difficult. I can't go back in and repeat the message because I'm channeling in the moment. So it's not like I remember what I said. I don't remember what I said. It's not for me. It's for you. So it's not like I'm thinking about this. This is not coming from my mind. This is a channeled message from divine. So I'll never be able to repeat what I said ever, 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 as long as I am authentically channeling. If I can go back and remember it every once in a while, if I stop and concentrate and ask them to bring me back the message and detach myself from everything, every once in a while, they'll give me snippets of it, but it will never be the same as the original, ever, 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 ever. Every once in a while, should I connect to your energy multiple times, when I see you, my spirit guides will flood me with your images, your everything that I saw when I've channeled for you before. Names, people, circumstances, things you've been struggling with, so I can remember to ask you about it every once in a while. But the more, of course, the more you and I connect, the more often that happens. But yeah, I hope that helps. You don't remember what you walked in the next room for? Now that I'm good, now that I'm okay with, that I'm okay with. All I have to do, and if I can't find anything, I just stop myself. I stop myself and I get real clear, real quiet. And then I ask, what do I need? Where is it I'm supposed to look? And they're just like, they'll show it to me, and then I go there and it's there. I love it. I love it. I love it. Like a little, Oh, I'm going to give myself a card. I rarely do that for everybody. So as long as everybody has had your card, has everybody gotten a card? Did everybody get a little message from moi? We're going to do one for Cody. Cody gets a card. Okay. I'm in my collective. I'm a part of the team. There we go. Me. Oh, that was so instant. I'm like, yes, girl. Ooh, ooh. Oh, they got my number. Ooh, they got my number. Little stinker butts. These little stinkers. Is that not you little Dickens? Okay. Detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. Okay. All right. I got that white knuckle death grip. I'll tell you what, I want it. It's mine. Oh my God. Stop being so accurate. Just kidding. Just kidding. I can't. That's funny, Grace. That is really funny. Okay. And now we will do a pick a pile from my collective. Pick a pile, my loves. Pick a pile. This could be the last. Yeah, we're hitting 2 hours. So we're going to wrap this at the 2-hour mark. Unless anybody needs any focus or attention, I don't want to discount that opportunity if anybody needs anything. Otherwise, we going to shut it down. Let me put these in a specific order so I can trick you. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I am a legitimate tarot reader. I show my work. It means I'm real. He's already ready already. Are you psychic or something? I still got cat fur up my nose. Give them a pile. What do they need to know? When is it coming in? When is that desire happening? When are they going to get what they're after? When is this happening for my collective? When? No peeking. No peeking. Terror. That's my dog. She's a terrier. I call her a terror. She's a terrier, but I call her, she's a terror. You mean terrier? No, terror. She's a terror. All right, pile number 1. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. And pile number 3. I like to purr when I talk. 3. Purr, purr. Mine says next week of never. Just a tick past yesteryear. Just a tick past yesteryear. Okay. Y'all get your numbers? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Uno. I love that game. I'm so good at that game. I'm as good at Uno as I am at dominoes. I'm so good. And backgammon. I'm really good at backgammon. I'll whip your butt at some backgammon. I'll lock the whole board up. It's so fun. I get you stuck and make you sit. All right, everybody picking your piles. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 2, 1, 3. 2, 3, 1. 3, 1, 2. Ready? Pile number 1. Time's up. Locked and loaded. They're very succinct. Uh-oh. Pile number 1, you're at a standstill, my darlings. We are on lock. She is bound. That does not look good. That is a very unhappy moment. All tied up. Can't move, can't go. Y'all need to allow things to come. Things are at a standstill. Focusing too heavily on this outcome is blocking it. Y'all need to shift your focus to something else to allow the energy to flow more easily. Okay? It's at a standstill. Many of you are focusing way too hard. Okay? Allow it to come to you. Yes, it is too late. Allow it to come. This doesn't mean anything. This could be next week. If you just let go, let the fuck go. And it could be next week. Hell, this could be tomorrow morning. You do this work tonight to let go, it could come in tomorrow morning. Just release your attachment to it. Allow things to come. Okay? Too late. Because y'all only got a single, right? Exactly. Apparently not, Missy. No, I'm just kidding. The cards say no. The cards tell me you're lying. No, I'm just kidding. All right. I'm just kidding. You're the most pure, wonderful human I've ever known. I love you. Let it go. Let it flow. You got to grow while you glow. I thought you know. Yo. Let's go. No, I got to not try, so I will try again. Exactly. Clear as mud. Yes. Number 2. Number 2. One more time. One more time. Is that Daft Punk? Daft Punk. One more time. Yeah. Daft Punk without trying. You're a hoot. Number 2. Huzzah. Ooh, you got in trouble. Stop obsessing. Stop it. Stop obsessing. Stop resisting. Face the wall. Hands behind your back. No. Stop obsessing. You need to redirect your focus. Ooh, in just a few days. Okay. In just a few days, a few moments later, these are so similar. Look at how similar these look. The colors, the markings, very similar. I would say that is pretty accurate. In just a few days. Okay, stop obsessing. Don't worry about it. It's on its way. Don't worry about it. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. You can't have this until you learn the damn lesson. It's not going to happen. You got to learn the lesson first. Lesson needs to be locked and loaded. Could be up to 6 months from now. You stubborn goat. You obsessed over French fries and got a tummy ache. Oh no, too greasy. If it ain't greasy, it ain't going down easy. Are both mine so far? Nice. 6 months. 6 meses. 6 meses. 6 meses más. 2 días. Okay. Well, a few, right? Few is ambiguous. A few to some is different than a few to others. This is very ambiguous, but this does give you wiggle room as long as you stop focusing on it, and then it will happen. Y'all stubborn butts on pile number 3 got a difficult lesson to learn. Difícil, muy difícil. Okay, but that time does fly. Y'all know that, right? It was winter yesterday. Yesterday it was December. Today it's the middle of May. It's just that quick, that freaking fast. So don't sweat this. People see this months. You must not be very old, because the older you are, the faster it goes. The younger you are, the more you bitch about that time. Because, yeah, it does drag. But the older you get, boy, you better hang on, because it's going to just fly your denture straight out your face, and your wig's going to fill up off your head. You're going to fly up out your wheelchairs. Woo. Okay. There you go. And there you go. You ate too many. Now I want French fries. I want French fries now. Thank you. I have some hash browns. I'm going to make me some hash browns. Yeah. Now I need something greasy with ketchup on it. Thank you. Problem solved. Get it, girl. All 3 were yours. Nice. You know, they could be. They could be. They were all just ambiguous enough to try to take a little piece of that for each one. So could be. Very good. Very good. And there you go. And there you go. Excuse me. Yikes. It has been. That's why I triggered. Oh boy. Yikes, bikes. No way, no. Hash browns are life. Yeah, I know. Especially when they're fresh made, but I ain't going to do all that. They're coming out of the freezer, going into the air fryer, and into my tummy. Simple. Super simple. They all said Mel. Mel. Nice. That's funny. Funny. All right, kids. Well, 218. I feel like that was a pretty satiating live. How was that? Did y'all have fun? Did you love it? Was it everything you imagined it would be? Because I made that post earlier today and y'all were like thinking about this live stream all day. I know you were. I made it before I started any of my work. I created that what is it? My thumbnail. I made that this morning, and then I set up the whole reading. I got it posted early, gave y'all plenty of notification. Was it everything you dreamed of? Me too, kids. Me too. I like tater tots. That reminds me of Napoleon Dynamite. Tater tots. Give me some of your tots, Napoleon. No, they're mine. Get your own. Come on, give me some of your tots. No. Smash. Love you more. Oh, I love you more, babe. Big juicy kiss for all of you. A nice long tight squeeze. Longer than you want, so long it's uncomfortable. That's how long my hugs are. Like, are we melding? Yes. Yes, we are. Oh, you guys are a hoot. You guys are a hoot. Thank you for being a part of this Hoot Nanny. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you to my spirit guides and guardians for giving us the exact right message that we needed to receive tonight. I am so eternally grateful to each and every single one of you for always showing up and showing out. Thank y'all so much for doing that hard work on yourselves and continuing to prove that if you work, it works. If you work it, it works, okay? I thank you. Here we're going out Texan style. Bless your hearts and in the correct way, in a literal way. I love y'all so very much. Many, many, many blessings to each and every single one of you. Don't forget, yes, exactly. Manifest tonight. Pen to paper. Y'all need to start scripting. Script the future you. What does future you look like? Write it down. Be very specific, very detailed. What are you going to be dressing in? What are you going to be driving? What is it going to feel like to drive that car? What kind of job are you going to have? What kind of hours are you going to keep? What are you going to make in a year, in a month, in a day? Get specific. Write your script of future you and refer to it repetitively. Repetitively. Start to create that vision in your mind and then become it, my darlings. Okay? We're going to manifest the best on this channel. I love my soul family. I am so eternally grateful to each and every single one of you for all of your energy and your beautiful contribution every single time. Mwah. Bye, babies. I miss you so much because I will see you Wednesday night, my darlings. Y'all take care and look